Muscle building is as easy as pressing, pulling, squatting, hinging, or is it? How many reps we're doing in any given movement matters when we want to build muscle. But is the muscle building rep range of 6 to 12 reps all that it's cracked up to be? We're gonna dive deep into the best rep ranges for building muscle, and we're gonna start right now. Athletes can build massive freaking legs, never squatting more than just 5 reps. Same thing with a bench. Or a pull-up for that matter. All rep ranges are not the same. There's no pump really in the myofibrillar variety. For instance, building to a 2 rep max can lead to a lot of myofibrillar hypertrophy. That's gonna increase your strength drastically while leading to a modicum increase in size. There are many rep ranges that lead to an improvement and an increase in muscle building. And a lot of those rep ranges live under the rep range of 5. I'm giving away 1 free Swole shirt, and all you guys have to do is 1, comment down below. 2, make sure that all of your channel notifications are active to Garage Strength. And 3, show up to that Tuesday public live to find out if you got this sweet shirt. So what is the muscle building zone? And oftentimes in pop fitness culture, people will look at that muscle building rep range as typically being 6 to 12 reps. And if you're outside of 12 reps, you're not training any type of muscle building, you're doing all endurance work. And if you're under that 6 rep range, you're not building any muscular size at all. Athletes train in various rep ranges across all spectrums to improve their explosiveness, to improve size, to improve their power output and their overall athletic ability. You can even find scientific literature that discusses the fact that you can have muscular hypertrophy from 30% intensity all the way up to 85+% intensity. There's data that supports all of this range will lead to some sense of muscular hypertrophy. So those are both extremes. If we look at 30+ reps, all the way to 50 reps, even more in some cases, that can lead to some type of muscular hypertrophy. And even if we look at under 3 reps or hitting those 3 reps and below, that can still lead to some sense of muscle building and muscular hypertrophy. There has to be a place for that 6 to 20 rep range. So to use that 6 to 20 rep range, we've got to be very deliberate with that exercise selection and the intensity of the weight that we would be using to execute those sets. So to cover this, we're gonna go into a wild workout with all specific rep ranges. And that's gonna look like starting off with that technical coordination movement. Okay, we're gonna do a 2 pump snatch, 2 pumps into a snatch, into a snatch. So we're gonna try to focus on developing that rapid power output, having good neurological recruitment, which in turn should increase our strength for the rest of this workout. And if we can increase our strength, that leads to greater mechanical tension during the workout, which then in turn will lead to bigger size. Now, bench press, we're gonna do a 7-5-3 wave with a 7-5-3. Let's say you could do a set of 100, 110, 120. And then here we go 110, 120, and then we try and go for a big triple. Now with pull-ups, we're gonna superset that. Pull-ups, focusing on our back strength, we're gonna go 7-5-3 wave, and then we're gonna build back up on a pyramid here. So 3, 5, and then that last set to failure. So we'll do a heavy triple here on the bench and then lead to a set of failure on pull-ups. Then we're gonna come down and we're gonna do some accessory work here. So focusing on our shoulder strength, 5 sets at 12 to 17, getting a big pump. So now we went from the myofibrillar range here to now we're starting to get into the sarcoplasmic area, right? And we're gonna superset that with meadow swings for 5 sets of 20 to focus on our traps, our rhomboids, our rear delts. And then we're gonna finish this off with 2 sets of 25+ reps of clap push-ups. I know you guys were really triggered when I said if you do 50 clap push-ups every day, you can bench 350 pounds, but we do this on a regular basis when we're getting our high school athletes to bench over 350 pounds every single year. So this is our wild workout that you guys can use that is gonna target various different rep ranges, which in turn will get different responses, different adaptations. So weightlifters of the Olympic variety have some of the biggest leg, glute, back muscles on the planet. And if they use rep ranges above 3 reps, they consider that cardio. Executing technical coordination movements can lead to a tremendous improvement in high threshold motor unit recruitment. And that can indeed, over a long period of time, lead to muscular hypertrophy. So the snatch is going to be a technical coordination movement that's going to involve a hinge, a pull, a squat, trunk stability. So we're focusing on a lot of different muscles, just like the clean. Okay, the clean is going to be something similar, a very heavy pull. There's going to be that isometric position when you catch the clean, a big time squat out of the bottom, a dynamic version of a front squat. And then when you're executing a technical coordination movement like a jerk, we're also going to have a large amount of neural activity. That in turn will lead to a neural adaptation, which can lead to greater motor unit recruitment, better telecommunication via your nervous system, which in turn will help you lift more weights, lift heavier weights, using mechanical tension, which in turn will lead to greater muscular growth. So we've got DJ here. He's gonna demonstrate that 2-pump snatch. DJ, how are you feeling?
Athletic fitness has my bis and tris pretty sore right now. We'll see how it goes.
When was the last time you did a 2-pump snatch?
Probably 4 years.
All right, so DJ's gonna demonstrate what this looks like and how this can lead to great hypertrophy in your traps and in your back. Good. And so one of the big questions is also, where can this fit into your overall training? And that's exactly what we've done inside of our At Peak Strength with athletic fitness. We've taken specific exercises and specific types of movements, like a technical coordination exercise, and figured out where can we periodize these inside of our program so that you can optimize your overall response, one, as an athlete, or two, as someone in general fitness. So DJ is going to be hitting those explosive movements here with that clean. This is a great technical coordination exercise. And one of the cool parts about Peak Strength in the program around athletic fitness is that if you want to focus on being more athletic, you can use cleans. But if you want to be more traditional, we have over 700 different exercises, and you can actually focus on muscle building or focus on that weight loss aspect, and you don't have to actually use technical coordination movements inside of your periodization. You can head over to peakstrength.app, the Google Play Store, or the Apple iOS Store, and you can download Peak Strength today for 5 free days of training to get on that hypertrophic gains. DJ just did like 9 cleans. One thing that we can steal from bodybuilders is using giant rep sets. And what that means is that we want to actually focus on executing sets of 30, 40, 50, even 70 reps to lead to some crazy burn, and over a long period of time, a drastic increase in size. So when we're hitting finishers, we definitely want to focus on those higher rep ranges. We've already done a lot of absolute strength movement. We've already done those technical coordination exercises. So to continuously build muscle in a different manner, we can use finishers with isolation exercises that don't require as much action or as much coordination. Typically, these are going to be single joint movements, which is why you'll still reap a huge benefit from doing sets of 20 to 30 reps. One thing, even when you're doing something like a leg extension, a leg curl, or even a lat pull down or a T-bar row, is that your quads, if we're doing leg extensions, or your lats, if we're doing T-bar rows, respond very well to higher rep ranges, especially your lats, because they're slower twitch. Oh my God. Why do people think that you can't build muscle when you get over 25 to 30 reps? So I like to think about hypertrophy through neurological adaptation, through absolute strength exercises, which can improve that myofibrillar hypertrophy, and then drastic finishers, which can improve that sarcoplasmic hypertrophy. When you're trying to figure this stuff out, you have to have a program to actually delineate and understand where you can get these adaptations. And that's the absolute best part about Peak Strength, is that Peak Strength lays out the system for you. It spoon feeds you how to achieve these different levels of adaptations, which can in turn improve your overall fitness level and your overall strength level. So head over to peakstrength.app, the Google Play Store, the Apple iOS Store. Because remember, freaks, if you want to become a champion, you've always got to cultivate your power. Peace.